inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. All right, now we are back for another episode of Real Women Don't. What don't we do? You know what it is, ladies. We persevere, we get out here, and we get it done no matter what. Season 2, elevation. We keep hearing it over and over again. And no matter what we talk about, we may have touched it in season 1, but we're taking it to another level in season 2. You guys know that I am the mindset junkie. There is nothing that my clients can say to me that will not end up getting some kind of reply that is going to challenge their mindset. Because once your mind is free, the possibilities are endless. And today I want to talk about maturity, the maturity of accepting the true secrets to success. I have been on podcast episodes. I have talked to people at events, and there is one question that irks the hell out of me. That question is, so August, in your opinion, what is the secret to success? What is that one thing that you would tell somebody that needs help seeing it through? And I always look, because there is no secret to success. There are secrets to success. And I can expound on several of those. If they say, what is one part of it? Is there a piece of advice that you want to give? That's different. But it's a personal pet peeve of mine whenever I hear the question, so what is the secret to success? And today, I want you all to just think, what are some of the secrets? What are some of the things that you need to have? What has to be at the core of your being in order for you to be successful? And we could say things like discipline, patience, focus, hard work, sacrifice, vision, rest, investing, motivation, self-belief, personal development. We can go on and on and on, because there are so many things that you need to do in order to be successful. And then there are success habits like nourishment and rest. And why do I want to talk about this? Because I am going to continue to be just upset with people who are in the woo-woo business. And when I say woo-woo business, I'm talking about spiritual leaders, church leaders who like to have this, oh, you just pray and everything is going to work out, or oh, you just think and the law of attraction is going to give it to you. You guys know how I feel about that, but I want to take it to a different level. I'm not ever trying to put anybody into the mindset that says, hey, if you want to operate your own business, then you just need to be prepared to go through pure hell, because that isn't everybody's story. But I have a saying, and that saying is this: struggle is struggle, and it knows where to attack all of us. And that means what is struggle for you may not be struggle for me. Rejection, I might have been rejected all my life and gotten past that once I decide to run a business and be like, oh, well, my mother, brother, father, sister, auntie, cousin, uncle didn't accept me, so who cares? That means people unfollowing me, blocking me on Facebook, whatever. I'll be like, whatever. I don't want to be connected with them either. But for a person who maybe grew up and they were always used to being loved and admired, and maybe the one person that they loved the most rejected them, maybe rejection is a very strong root in them. And that could stop them from wanting to do something as simple as do a live video or a post, or at a networking event, go speak to someone and boldly pronounce who they are, because they are afraid they will get rejected. And the bottom line is, once you step into entrepreneurship, you are opening yourself up to self-discovery, to find out what are those little things inside of you that are triggers, and you have to grow and develop and push through them. And this is why the people that are where you want to be will tell you that it takes a solid work ethic and determination, and that success doesn't come overnight. You can't take the escalators. You got to be like everyone else and take the stairs, because they have been through those growing pains. And let's really think about this. If it takes focus to be successful, then that means that somewhere on your journey, you're going to get distracted. Now, whether you're going to be distracted sometimes by being overly obsessed with your children or your partner, a game on your device, a favorite television show, the negative noise that's coming from different people, it doesn't matter. But if a key attribute to be successful is being focused, that means that you run the risk of being distracted. What about passion? Passion is something that's like, ooh, I just want it no matter what, which means that you are going to have that one moment where you question yourself and you think, why am I doing this? I don't think I want to do this anymore. Yes, even the most passionate people, including myself, have had that moment where we have said, I want to quit. And I can personally tell you that I had pride. Pride is what kept me going. So many people have been following me. I felt that it was a duty and a responsibility. If I stopped showing up live and didn't believe in my dream, I felt like I would be more embarrassed by people saying, there go another one who came on the scene and disappeared. Aside from the fact that I also had my spouse there and so on and so forth. But the point is, I had to get a wake up call and say, oh, no, you're going to keep going. You know, I used to do live videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I couldn't wait for Thursday to come because I needed to woosah. Whereas now I could do a live video every single day. But there were some times when that Thursday would come and I would be so excited, and I would dread when Sunday night would come because I didn't necessarily always know what I was going to talk about. It would always hit right before I was going to do it. But because my personality is one that likes to plot, plan, and strategize, that was very frustrating to me mentally, to have to go and not have a plan, not have an itinerary. I wanted to announce to people the week before, hey, next week we're going to discuss, etc., not realizing that the universe and God was calling me to be able to be impromptu and off the cuff because of the way that I'm able to speak to things in the moment. So yes, you need passion. Okay, why do you need a hard or strong work ethic? Not about beasting out until you drain yourself to death, but why do you need a strong work ethic? Because you're not going to experience the luxuries of being an employee where someone's going to handle the accounting and be the customer service rep and, do accounts payables and receivables. You are the one who's going to have to do all of those things. And so what it took for you to do your job working for corporate America, or whether you're white collar or blue collar, you need 10 times as much discipline and a hard work ethic to work your own business. Sacrifice. Why do so many people talk about sacrifice? You will have these people out here telling you you can sign up for this program and get your 6 steps to 6 figures in 6 days so that you can have it all, like you don't have to sacrifice anything. Listen, you're going to have to sacrifice time. You are going to have to sacrifice money. Sometimes you may even have to sacrifice sanity. What level of sacrifice you have to put out there is determined by what you want. For me, there was a certain level of sacrifice initially when it came to playing the role of a wife and doing things in my home, because I have the primary position of running this business. And for a woman who's always been the leader of homeschooling her children and cooking and cleaning and things like that, I had to sacrifice my core traits or values, my position in my relationship, in order for me to be able to have enough time to do the stuff that I do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice your home and sleep in a car or be homeless, but there is going to be some form of sacrifice. Vision. Why do you have to have vision? Because sometimes the shit that's in front of your face just doesn't look good. That's why. And you got to have the forethought. You've got to see way beyond where you are right now into your future and know beyond a shadow of a doubt that which you see is going to come to pass, because sometimes everything around you is going to seem like it is coming against you moving forward. And so you need to be a visionary. You can't just have a goal and then set a couple of steps. You need to be a visionary to see beyond that goal, to give you drive to keep on going, because once you conquer that one, you're going to have to conquer another one. Do you guys see where I'm going? So I want you to think about it. What are your key words that you would describe that describe the attributes that a person must have in order to be successful? Once you narrow those words down, I want you to look at your life and see what the parallel is in the issue that could come up in you to knock you off your focus and off your pivot. And then flip that thing around and say, these are the things that I'm going to incorporate into my life and into my schedule to make sure I stay on point. Today's lesson is, if you want to elevate in your mindset, then you're going to have to embody the full package for the secrets to success in order to be able to get there. I hope you guys really love that. That was your nugget. Yes, we got it done in under 15 minutes. Yay. So thank you guys always for tuning in. I would love to hear your feedback, whatever platform you're listening to. Go ahead and put it on the comments. I would love to see, what are your favorite attributes for that successful people have and that you personally embody, or that you are working on embodying. Let's talk about it. Let's have a discussion. And by the way, do not waste any more time. Go to Amazon.com. I'll make sure that I put the links on the podcast episode. Go get your copy of my new book that came out. Can I get it? Yay! It is the only sales conversation that closes. It's about a 2-hour read, and it's the complete guide from mindset all the way to the follow-up. I didn't skimp, you guys. This is the entire methodology that I teach my clients. It's got how-tos in there. I'm not just telling you what you should do. I'm even writing out samples of various scripts from various clients. And when I say scripts, I don't mean it all goes the same way. I mean, I'm basically verbatim transcribing whatever it is that we discuss, so that you can see what are some of the do's and don'ts in selling. I want you guys to be set up for success. Everybody doesn't have $2,000 for a sales intensive, but you know what? Anybody can have $9.99 for the ebook or $29.99 for the print copy. In the meantime, and in between time, this is your girl, August Crenshaw. Give me your comments. What parts of the formula for the secrets to success have you embodied? What parts do you need to work on? Because it's a package deal, baby. Outie. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!